going? We are back. And we had a special request for today, but first we have some antimony chests. Now that we have our centrifuge and sluice all set up over there, been getting plenty of antimony. So I'm going to be changing out that chest, that chest, that chest, that chest. I'll probably put one of these downstairs, but I just wanted to show you how you make them, and they do not combine like the normal chests. You use a pickaxe for them, and because they're made of metal, you don't have to worry about them burning, although the wood versions, which are made with the chest and rods, they will burn. So don't use those. Even though vanilla chests don't burn, Greg's wooden chests do. So now let's get on to the special request today, and that was to build one of these alloy, so you guys could see how I do it. And we're going to try to do this right here. So we're going to put the burning box there. I always put the burning box on the floor. And then we need to get this pipe connected over there, which we're not actually going to connect up until we get everything else done. But we're going to go ahead and get it ran over here and ready. And we're also going to need this, which is going to sit right on top of that pipe right there, and you can use a wrench to turn these. So it's kind of nice. You don't have to worry about being the proper direction. And then that is a sticky piston, which will have that block on top of it. That will be our shutoff. And we're going to put our crucible in next. And then we have our weightometer and our 2 thermometers. And it really kind of doesn't matter for some of these where you put them. I always put the main thermometer right on the front. That way I can see it. The alloy we're doing today is going to be Invar, so it's 2-to-1. And to make Invar, it is 2 iron and 1 nickel. But one caveat here, temperature is 1916 for it to combine, but it has to be wrought iron. There is no recipe for regular iron. So therefore, we have to get this up to 2011 to create the wrought iron before it's actually going to combine. So therefore, we need to have the second one, which I'm going to have it pour just like this. Alright, so we're going to have it so it will pour when it hits 2011. So now we're going to use our screwdriver. It's on here. We're going to change this to greater than. And we're going to set this to 2011. So then when we get the mold part taken care of, that will do for that. And this one we need to set to greater than, and we need this one set to 2400. That is our shutoff, which we will have go right here. So we just need to go from the side of that piston up here and into the side of there. So we're going to need our cutters. And there. That is done for the emergency shutoff. Now we're going to have this hopper. Actually, I have antimony. Let's use that, since it does have 2 slots. Not that it matters. And then we're going to do that one connected to it. We're going to take our beam out of here. And that one connected to it. And, oops, wait a minute. I actually want to take the rest of this out of here. And that's why we wanted to take that out of there, because I was hoping they would fall directly down, and they didn't. So now I have andesite pebbles in here that I don't want. Here, Pooch. Play with the pebbles. Okay, so that there, and then we need this one to go to the weight-o-meter. So we're going to put the lightweight-o-meter, which again, this can be any weight-o-meter. I just do the lightweight because it's cheaper and it literally does not matter. And then we need to connect that to both of them. And I forgot one of the torches. Let me go grab another redstone torch. There. So basically what that does is that keeps this turned off unless this is at 0. So we need to set this to equal 0 because we only want it to turn on when it's 0. Now the one thing I didn't do to those, which I am going to do, is I am going to put, where do I want to put it? Here, I guess. We're just going to put a block right there. And this is going to be our filling block. And I'll do the same thing on each one of these, because I can't believe I forgot something that simple. I've been having issues with getting these to be able to fill properly because I have to pre-fill the first hopper. And with this lever, that's not a problem. Hi guys, you can just, here, I'll do that. Oh, there we go. Let him take care of them. Alright, so we're going to set that there. And that is going to not work because it's already turned off. Alright, I forgot about that. That's already on. So the only way this would work is if I had a separate switch for it, and I really don't want to do that. So, never mind. We're just going to have to pre-fill the hopper there. And we're not doing a whole lot at one time, not more than what a chest worth will work, so regular vanilla chests will work just fine. Now we need to hit both of these to do exactly 1 stack. And back to the screwdriver. We need this to a stack size of 1, that to a stack size of 2. So the iron will be going in this one, and the nickel will be going in this one. And now that we have all that done, we need to get the actual crossings in, which we're going to be having 3 things come out. So we need enough crossings to do 3 of them, which we can do. We can't do one there because of that. I'm doing all plates. So we can do that. That'll work just fine. And then we're going to need to break out underneath both of these, and we're going to break out this one. And then we're going to put our hoppers in to those 3, and we're going to put a regular chest right there, and then set each one of the hoppers to go in the direction of the chest. So that will catch all of our invar. Now we need to make sure that each one of these is set to auto input, which I actually found out the other day and did not realize it. You actually have to make sure you're on the right side of the mold. I can't believe I've been playing with GT6 for like 5.5 years now. And I just now realized that it's actually directional. Each one of these sides can be turned on independently. And then we also want to do the center. That way it is set to redstone. And now we need to get a redstone signal out and to each one of these, which on there I did a straight line. Here I'm not going to be able to do that. So we're actually going to do this one a little different. It's going to look funky, but it's just funky. I know it looks weird, but it works. Don't worry. And then we're going to run this one to there. So then that will go out to that. That is not the one I hit, or at least not the one I wanted to hit. And then that. So it's going to look like spider legs, but that will work. So we have fuel. We have hoppers, molds. I think that's it. Let's go grab some iron and some nickel and give this thing a bit of a test run. We'll do 20 nickel and 40 iron. My iron's still down here. I'm probably going to run a second batch of... let me do this. Of brass to make pipes. I'll do enough to make a stack of pipes, so we can get some more automating done around here. Alright, so this was the nickel side, this was the iron side. But I need to get the first batch in, and then nickel and iron. So now they can't fall because there's actually something in there. Now we need to go downstairs and turn on the creosote. There we go. And now it's just a matter of getting something to light it up, and we will be good to go. Where is my matchbox? I need to go do a mining. We may do a mining and music in a few days. There we go. And now we will let this run and see how it works. It's going to be rather slow because we have the Invar burning box, but we want it slow. And let's see, I got one more marble plate, but I should have some more marble dust. So let's go ahead and make up some more plates, and we can beautify this a little bit. That is an ingot, you ingot. There is the plate. And matchbox. I actually have a chisel, so I'm going to use it instead of using the durability on my multi-tool, but I could use my multi-tool for this. Alright, so we're going to do that one there and that one there. 3 clicks and it's done. And there we go. That'll look better. I think I have gotten all these done. Alright, so just a matter of having a good test run and we will be complete. So if y'all have any questions, let me know. But that's exactly how you build one of these. And it doesn't matter what the ratio is. All you have to do is set the number to the right thing. So like this is a 3-to-1. So it's at 3 and 1. I'm going to be doing a 4-to-1. And you can also do a third hopper if you need. If you have something that takes, 3 things. Like if you wanted to do hematite, you just put another hopper on here. It would take a little more redstoning because you'd have to get the redstone over to it to turn it off as well. But, it's not going to look quite as clean as this. But it's still going to work. You could probably even put one of them on top of this one if you wanted to. And then your redstone could just go up an extra one. And over one. And if you guys need one, hey look, there's our Invar. As soon as it cools down enough, we'll be able to see it pop right here in the chest. And the next one should have already, yeah, there we go, Invar. The next ones have already dropped in. So everything's working perfectly. And if you need one for things like stainless steel that has 4 or 5 different ingredients, depending on how you do it, you can technically do it the same way. You could just do the hoppers on top of a pipe and have a pipe running in. You could also replace this with a pipe if you wanted to. That would work as well. You just wouldn't be able to auto fill the first if there's a pipe there, unless you put another hopper on top of that. So that would be kind of useless. But you could run a pipe into the hopper and just keep adding hoppers off to the side or back or whatever if you needed to. Or you can go and look at how XAR did it on our channel. There is a automated large smelter that actually uses barrels and their auto output function for doing large alloys, which we will be getting into making stainless very, very soon. But that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit them buttons and do them things.